Hello everyone, welcome to The Unbreakable Woman. I am Dr. Jenny. Let me remind you, wives, mothers, girlfriend, girlchild, we are the finest of God's creation. It is a statement of fact. Let me talk about if you want to succeed, you got to learn to be shameless. You got to learn to be bold. If you want to succeed, you have to assume the personality of being shameless. Nobody succeeds without having boldness, without having the courage, without having the strength. Even in the Bible, remember the story of when Moses sent Joshua and Caleb to go to the Canaan land to survey the land. They were not the only two people. There were other men that went with him to survey the land because the land was full with giants. When they went in, it was hard, it was tough for them. When they came back to bring reports to Moses, they told Moses, the land is filled with giants, He said, but we are well able. We'll conquer the land because we know who sent us to go into the land. That's the mindset I want you to have. You have to be bold. You have to be courageous. You have to be shameless if you want to succeed. I don't want to hear you, woman. Woman, I don't want to hear you telling me, oh, Sister Jennifer, I'm shy. Sister Jennifer, I don't have the talent. I don't know what to do. You cook anyway. It's a conversation I had with one of my good friends this morning. You cook anyway. Why don't you set up your phone? Your face doesn't have to show. Put on your phone and let your phone video what you're cooking. Post it. Post your video. You're taking care of your children, your womanhood. Your face does not need to show. What is that somebody will wake you up in the morning to talk about and you just talk about it effortlessly? That is your talent, that is your gift. If you know how to sew, if you know how to clean the house, there are people who will sit down and watch you clean your house. There are people who will sit down and watch you mow the lawn. There are people who will sit down and watch you cook food. I wanted to make Nigerian puff puff. I didn't have the recipe. I had to go on YouTube to watch it and make it. It's somebody who took her time to record her, and it was just 5 minutes video. And this person is making money. Back in the days, we say we had to come and go outside the country. But now the world has become a global village. I'm not saying don't come outside the country. I'm not saying don't go to Europe or America. But do you know that you can make money from where you are? Look at a lot of people starting up YouTube channel, talking about TikTok, talking about how to invest, talking about how to cook, talking about how to sew. These people are making money from where they are. Versus you trying to sell your land, try to sell your properties, try to sell whatever you can sell. And it's not guaranteed that you're going to be able to get a visa to come. And even when you come out, you still going to have to go through hell, because I went through hell. This video I'm speaking specifically to our sisters back home. Start where you are. I was watching a video of a girl, I don't know what her name is. She talks about how Africa lives. She will come up and say, in Africa we don't sweep, but she will show how the brooms that we use in Africa. This girl was invited to Portugal. She was invited to South Africa. She was invited to, I think, Kenya also, when they were having some festival. This is somebody who was in her village, just shooting up videos in the village. Hasn't gone anywhere. But now she's traveling everywhere because she knew what she had on her inside. Me, when I started my YouTube channel, I didn't have the knowledge. My son was helping me. At a point, my son was like, Mom, you got to learn this thing by yourself. And I learned, and I'm still learning. I started TikTok. I'm still learning. It's a learning process. You have to put yourself out there. You have to be shameless if you want to succeed. People are going to talk about you. Friends are going to talk about you. Family members are going to talk about you. Friends are going to talk about you. Your children are even going to talk about you. But you see what? Don't listen to them. Have a focus. Have a vision. Have a dream of what you want to become. Where you want to go in life. My friend I was talking to this morning, I was telling her how to open her YouTube channel, start cooking anyway. And she knows how to sew. She has a little business on the side. She's a widow. And I'm like, you can package all these things. Do you know that people will benefit from your experience or your experiences? As a seamstress, as a businesswoman, as a cook in your house, and as a single mother, women will benefit. I know it will benefit me. How you package everything, and at the end, people you get rewarded. You get your reward. So stop saying I wasn't born with a silver spoon. Stop saying I don't have what it takes to start up a YouTube channel or to start up a TikTok or to market yourself on Facebook. Don't say I don't have what it takes. You have everything that it takes. If I could do it, you can do it. You have everything it takes. Now I'm doing videos almost every day, posting myself every day, doing something just so that I'll be out there. That is a mindset I want you to have. If I did not start my YouTube channels, I always say it. These 4 books that I have, these 4 books that I wrote, I won't be able to write them. These 4 books, I won't be able to write them just because I started a YouTube channel. And the topics I talk about, the topics I wrote are the topics I'm sharing on my YouTube channel. All I do is to go back to my notes and just expand them. What I'm talking to you about is the things I've written. Living a constipated life. How to break free from self-imposed limitations. Because the limitations we have is the one we have in our head. I cannot do it. I cannot succeed. I don't know how to start. I don't have a good video. I don't have a good camera. I don't know. But every day you're on Facebook scrolling. Every day you're on YouTube scrolling. Every day you're on TikTok scrolling. Scrolling. Why people are making money, why young children are making money, why generation is making money, and you're just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. When people could be on your channel, watch you, and you can market whatever, package yourself. I didn't know that I was going to be able to write a book that people will go to Amazon and buy just because I listened to my mentor. I listened to God. I listened to my inner voice telling me, Jane, you can do it. Even when I told myself I couldn't do it, I told my mentor, I said, I can't do it. She said, no, you can do it. The same way I'm empowered is the same way I'm telling you, I'm empowering you that you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. Don't look down on yourself. Don't say, I'm too little, I'm too short, I'm too fat, I'm too big. To hell with that. To hell with that. You can do all things. This is my mantra. I can do all things. This dress I made, I didn't have somebody teaching me. I'll watch it on YouTube. I can do all things. Have that mindset. Learn to be bold. Learn to be strong. Learn to be shameless. If you want to succeed, you got to be shameless. You got to stop listening to naysayers. You got to stop taking advice from people who have not succeeded. You have to stop taking advice from people who have not been to where you want to go to. Sometimes people don't want you to succeed because if you succeed, you remind them of their own failures. You remind them of what they're supposed to do. The devil don't want you to achieve life because the devil knows that you're going to empower your generation. The devil knows that you're going to bring yourself out of poverty of the mind. The devil knows that. That's why he makes you feel like you're small. He makes you feel like you don't know what you're talking about. He makes you feel like nobody's going to listen to you. So what? If nobody listens to you, so what? Yours is to put yourself out there. The end belongs to God. The beginning is yours. Put yourself out there. You never know who is going to see you. You never know who wants to promote you. You never know how you're going to grow and achieve life. Don't limit yourself. Don't set limitation for yourself. Because I know you have what it takes to succeed. I will talk to you next time. My books are on Amazon.com. This one is A Constipated Life, How to Break Free from Self-Imposed Limitations. Women's 10 Rules for a Happy Life. The Hidden Diary of a Bishop's Wife, My Untold Truth. And the latest one is Helping Our Children Succeed in Life. If I didn't believe myself, believe in me, believe in God, believe in the universe, I won't be where I am. I won't have written these books. You have what it takes. One step at a time. You will see everything come to fruition. Take care of yourself, and please do take care of each other. Know that nobody is going to love you more than you love yourself. Take that to the bank and cash it. Bye.